Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. We need to get back into the shallow dives because I'm shallow. You guys know that's a joke. Anyways, I want to show you my snack. I want to show you my snack first. We're going to be talking about a company called Kleo Kolor, but first we're going to be talking about my snack. Look what I found at Walmart. Why? Why is Walmart selling this? Coffee beans, and there's different colors. I don't know if it'll focus so you can see. So good. Oh my, I definitely should be eating these at 7 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, great idea, but they're so good. That's what I'm snacking on. If you see me with a coffee bean in my tooth, you know, show some respect and ignore it, okay? So Kleo Kolor is primarily, it appears to be a press-on nail company. That seems to be what they specialize in, but they also sell those curable nail sticker things. They have their own name for them. My first impressions of this company is that the Kleo Kolor thing kind of reminds me of the Kardashians, like the Kim, Kylie, Courtney, who's the other one? The K's. Who knows if that's what they're going for, but that's what I thought of. And then I thought it was a little bit sad if that's kind of what they're playing off of, because why are we giving celebrities so much of our attention, honestly? So as I'm looking through those press on nails, I'm prepared to be disappointed. Let me start off. My hopes were not high because Red Aspen was what I feel like you would expect an MLM press on nail company to, like, their array of nails. It's what you would expect, a giant nothing burger, and not worth any money, and not any more special than something you can get at the store. Really, there is nothing that stands out to me as a press on nail girly. But when I was looking at these, I wasn't impressed, but I don't want to say glad to see because I don't support MLMs. But I will just say I was glad to see, but I was not like, let me buy these, you know? But I was glad to see that there was a good arrangement, and the nail selections did not, and the designs did not seem stupid or cutesy or Midwestern in a bad way. If you're from the Midwest, like, hopefully you know what I'm talking about. There are some designs that if it wasn't from an MLM, I would be interested in. I was kind of disappointed that they didn't have really any long nails or extra long nails. The price for the nails is okay. It's not super cheap. It's kind of what I would expect if I was looking at Glamnetic nails. And maybe they're priced that way because, well, obviously it's an MLM, but also because they say that they are gel nails. So, and then I'm wondering how much would we need to buy if they offered free shipping? Like, a lot of MLMs, you have to spend like a minimum of 100 or 150 to get free shipping, which is ridiculous because then you're only buying like 3 or 4 products, which are at almost luxury pricing, if not actually at luxury pricing. And a lot of times I don't feel like the quality is there. So if I was buying one set of nails at, let's say these ones for $16, I don't want to pay for shipping on top of that just for one nail. So I think it would make more sense if you're buying a bunch of them at once and then either buying so much that you get free shipping or paying for the shipping. But if I gotta pay for shipping, like, you can pretty much count me out. This screenshot is something else that I found on their website. A join section. To me, the color scheme, the girls in the picture, it's kind of giving me the impression that the target audience is Gen Z, which I think is something we should discuss in the comments. Like, I want to hear what you guys think. I'm kind of like, obviously, I don't think anybody should be in an MLM, and Gen Zers are younger than millennials, so I'm like, do they know? But I don't think I've seen this before from MLM, them targeting or seeming to target Gen Zers. I think this is the first time I'm kind of getting that vibe. Sign up for this company is $19, and you can sign up either as a SAD distributor or you can be just an affiliate. And I've seen a lot of people talking about in the anti-MLM community. There's a lot of chatter about which MLMs or how many do we think in 2025 are going to go affiliate only. So if you have any guesses on how many you think are going to go affiliate only, or which ones specifically, I know we're all thinking Monat, but which ones are going to go affiliate only this year? Place your predictions below. So let's talk about the additional fees and whatnot that come with enrollment. I couldn't find a lot of information on like extra fees, like a website fee and stuff like that, but I was able to find these kits that are also on the same website. You know how some of these companies have like three, I think Labri had what, 4 or 5 websites. Anyway, it all seems to be on this one, but they have kits starting at $80. And word on the street is these are not required, but we know how it goes in MLM. It's highly encouraging. You need product of the product. So, but when you go to click on it, I think it's really shady that we can't just see what all is in there. Like, I know we could go back and look up each item that's in the box individually, but like, we can't even, when we click on it, we get enter passcode. I don't want to enter shit. Why are we not being more transparent? Are you scared nobody's going to buy this shit if they see what's in there? Or that sounds like a lack of confidence. So I had to zoom in on this stuff. Essentially, these kits start at $80, or you can get one for, or there are some options for $180. So it's the statement box, the bold box, the statement affiliate box, or the bold affiliate box. And I honestly, I can't tell the difference looking at the pictures. Like, it doesn't seem like there's much of a difference because they don't really have like a wider range of products. But if they do stick around, these MLMs tend to kind of spread the disease of MLM in different areas, like health and wellness, or makeup might be the next one since they're already selling cosmetics. So in the statement box, you get some gel strips, a lamp, which remover that has acetone in it, and I'm not a chemist, but I think you can just go get acetone at the Dollar Tree. I don't think you need to buy it from this MLM. You get some nails, more gel strips, and some stuff for your toes. Hip, hip, hooray. I don't think I could do press-on nails on my toes. I think that's where I have to draw the limit. I think they look so cute. I think they look great. But I think once they do start to like come up and they're getting ready for you to just ding them off, that would on my feet, that would send me over the edge. Of course, scrolling through the join us section, we get begged, because I think it is the sign of desperation, that they put join us so many times. They have to 6 times to be exact on this website, and it usually is around that number or maybe more. But can we be honest? Can we be more honest in 2025? It really gives. Do you think I'm pretty? Tell me I'm pretty. Like, that's the same vibe I get when these companies, it's just MLMs. I don't see other companies doing this, but they put multiple times, join now, join now. Like, are you scared someone's going to read more of the blah, 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 the spiels, and then not and be too stupid? Do you think your customer base is too stupid to go back up and click the first join now? Like, really? I feel like these companies kind of inadvertently or intentionally treat their target audiences like they are dum-dums. Oh, it's a call from your grandma. They want their MLM parties back. Yeah, you heard me right. This MLM wants you to host a party in 2025. They want you to host parties. Before I get too snarky, let's say that you do convince some unfortunate soul to host one of these parties for you. Let's say it's your sister. She would only get $50 to $499 because, let's be honest, you're not going to be selling a fuckload of products at one of these parties. Let's say she sells somewhere in that amount. She's only going to get 10% product credit. 10%. Oh, but that's not a bad thing. We can turn that into a good thing, because actually, if she wanted to buy the products herself and she sees that her friends are interested in the products, then actually that would motivate her to join the company and join right there on the spot, actually, and might encourage other people to join on the spot. And that way, she will be growing her downline. So actually, it's a really good opportunity for her. Oh, except wait, it's your sister or your friend or your auntie, and you guys already have a common pool of people, because you are recruiting your coworkers, I guess you could think of it that way. But they're also your competition. They're directly your competition. They're not just in a different company selling cosmetics, They are in the same company as you, in the same pool of people as you. And somehow you're supposed to hope and pray that you don't start a beef between your family member or your friend because you guys message the same person, and now who's gonna sign him up? And then you guys could have beef because, oh, that person joined with you. Oh, but you thought they were a better friend to you. You know, I've seen it happen. I'm not just making this up. I saw this happen in my MLM. And it's never a unique experience with MLM. But that person who gets recruited by one of you is going to be unaware, hopefully, of the unprofessional beef that you and your friend or family member that sadly joined the company too, they're not going to know about the beef. So they're like, which puts them in an uncomfortable position if they ever do become aware of it. And I think that that's so fucked up. And one thing that I really enjoy, that none of my close friends or family joined to like sell these products with me. And I think that's really great. So I didn't have to deal with that, but I did witness a lot of that drama go down. So remember in the beginning of this video when I was wondering how much would I need to I'm going to fidget with some staples. How much I would need to spend to rationalize spending above $5 for shipping. Like I think it would have to be around like this $50 mark, $75 mark, and it would have to be for a top tier brand like Glamnetic or something, or OPI. It would have to be one of those more expensive brands. I wouldn't pay that for an MLM. Absolutely not. In your wildest dreams, Kleo Kolor, in your wildest dreams, would I want to pay for shipping? And also in your wildest dreams, would I spend over $100 to get free shipping? $100 in nails. So if you don't do this deal right here, which is not all it's cracked up to be, obviously it's not as simple as they're advertising here, but at the top, the little banner moves. So if you don't want to spend $100 and then get the free shipping, you can also, I thought this was misleading, pick your perfect styles. Choose 3 and save 10% with free shipping, or 5 and save 15%. And I thought that was fair, but you know, you got to click on it. You got to read the fine print, guys, even if it's not an MLM, but especially when it's an MLM. Okay, even especially when it's an MLM. And I'm glad I did. So that if you are thinking of joining or buying something for this company, you can make a more well-rounded decision and have another aspect that maybe you didn't think of to, you know, help gauge your decision there. Because I'd love to say like join this company and blah, but people are gonna do what they're gonna do. Okay, I did, and I thought I was well researched, and I still ended up joining an MLM. So people are gonna do what they're gonna do, but I think it's best if people are making better educated decisions, even if they don't make the right one. This is not as simple as it seems. You only get this deal, the choose 3, save 10%, get free shipping, if you sign up for the auto ship. And sure, they advertise it in a no strings attached kind of fashion, but an auto ship is an auto ship. So I think that's something to be aware of. I think we saw 2 shady things from this company. I mean, aside from them being an MLM, like even if you're not anti-MLM, I think these are some areas that they could work on, some transparency. You might not care about this, but I thought it was a little annoying that almost half the screen is shit we don't care about. So we have the red banner, we have the gray banner, we have the white banner, we have the no thanks in the gray banner, then we have a thicker gray banner, and then we have all the areas. Why is half of my screen bullshit? Like it's too much going on, it's too annoying, and you're not giving me the straight poop. And I know MLMs can't give us the straight poop, because then who would want to join them, you know? But I couldn't find an income disclosure, so I just typed it in. You know how Google has their AI thing now? So it's like, all right, let's see what pops up. And so I was trying to find their income disclosure. It says, according to businessforhome.org, Kleo Kolor's income disclosure is as follows: per year. Like it's very like broad. Like what ranks are we talking about? Per year, $350,000. What are you saying? Do not rely on AI in this time. Like, please. People are not taking that money home. Per second, people are making 1 penny per second. Per hour, $39.95 an hour. Like, please, oh my God. I hope people are not Googling it, seeing this, and joining Kleo Kolor, thinking that any of this is gonna happen. Like, I think they just abstracted this information that they put forward by looking at the compensation plan. It seems to be kind of what they did, which makes it horribly inaccurate, but very funny, and hopefully kind of obvious to people who are looking for more information on this company that that's not quite right, because that's not how it works in any MLM really. So you can start as a brand partner. and who gives a shit about that. And then you can become, and they just have different names, and then you can become a star. You can become an elite star, executive star, diamond, icon, platinum, icon, gold, legacy, all the way up to platinum legacy. Pretty serious, you guys, pretty official. There's so much going on here. Like, why does it have to be so difficult to fucking figure out? What does it say here? Sharing is fun and rewarding when you have 5 new customers who each have orders of $50. It's only fun. It's only fun if you're doing what we tell you to do. And I'm someone who, guys, keep in mind, like, I was in an MLM for 4 years, but literally right before joining the company I was in, right before joining, I was going to never have a phone again. Like, I was not going to have a cell phone. I was not big on doing a bunch of social media shit. I was not like, let me be a content creator. No, absolutely not. And that was in what, 2016? Like, I was literally gonna go like off the grid, social media wise. And I tried my hand even after MLM at short form content, and it does not translate at all. It never did. It probably never will, because I don't care to develop the skill. It's too annoying. And then if you're not constantly bowing down to the algorithm and putting out content, then any platform really is not going to push your stuff out. And it's not worth it for me. So I'd rather be a stay-at-home mom and, roast your mom's MLM on the internet. It's a lot more rewarding, personally. Even if my channel isn't huge, this is great for me. If you do want to look more over this compensation plan, because I didn't want this video to go too long, I've already been filming for 30 minutes, but if you do want to look this up, it is on Google. It's their compensation plan at a glance, and they do a lot of lowercase font choice. That's interesting. I think it didn't Target try to do that at one point to make it more appealing to women or something, because women are just so silly and they don't like grammar and punctuation. It's intimidating. Hopefully now you can make a more rounded decision with maybe a negative perspective, and you can kind of figure out how to work that with, if you're caught up in the ooh shiny, if this company is going to change my life. I'm here to tell you right now, you can watch my anti-MLM videos, or you can watch literally any other creators, and you will see that they are really just different, just iterations of the same thing. They just change the products and change little minor tweaks and loopholes. Okay, so if you like this video, give it a little likesy poo. If you have commentary to share with the class, leave that down below. And if you super like this video, share it with your besties, and make sure you are subscribed so you get to see all of my videos. Thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next one.